Welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy, and I'm so happy to have you joining me for this weekly universal message. And this reading is good from the 9th of October through the 15th. Cannot believe it's halfway through the month. All right, before we get started, going to go ahead, quick housekeeping. First of all, make sure you watch the video. I know I didn't release it last week. Things got away from me with the Weatherford Trade Days live event I had for selling crystals over the weekend. But today at noon, I will be releasing what's happening at Your Natural Healer. Please make sure you watch it. There is a lot going on, lots of sales, live Facebook events. There's the Halloween live YouTube event. I'm not going to go over everything here, but make sure you watch that video. Also, all the sales and discounts going on. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you would please smash that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. In advance, thank you. You can turn off notifications. I get that. I don't want my phone blowing up either. Do this for any YouTuber you watch. It really does help the channel. Getting subscribers is one of the hardest things to do. Secondly, make sure if you like the content, if you get value out of it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment, even if it's an emoji. Share it. All of these things help the content get moved up so it gets placed on people's feed of what they might be interested in, and that gets some more awareness to the channel. All right, and all those things really do help. So again, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. All right. So as far as housekeeping, like I said, just make sure you watch that video. There's a lot going on. So the crystal that I was drawn to for you guys for this particular reading is Sunstone. And Sunstone is a beautiful crystal. It almost looks like this crazy lace agate, but these are two different crystals. Sunstone is great for the sacral chakra. This is what I usually recommend for beginners who are just starting to work with crystals and their chakras. But I was really drawn to this for you today. Sunstone should be relatively inexpensive. There is a lot of it on the market. You don't have to worry about it being fake or anything like that. It would probably cost somebody more money to fake Sunstone than to actually sell the real authentic Sunstone. All right, so today's reading, let's talk about it for those who may be new to the channel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards and I'm going to lay them out in a row, left, middle, and right. And you are going to use your intuition in choosing a card. Please use your intuition. Don't overthink it, because this is a great exercise for opening and strengthening that third eye chakra, okay? So use your intuition, whatever card you're drawn to. First, that is your card, okay? Now, please remember that this is, before I get into that, when the reading is done, which the reading is time-stamped for your card, make sure when you're finished, go to the last timestamp called Reiki Hug. I am a Reiki master teacher, and I love to do what I call a Reiki Hug. It's 2 minutes of distance healing at the end of the Monday and Friday videos. And it is to send you healing for whatever you need at this moment in time that you are watching. All right. So make sure you take advantage of that. If you would like more distance Reiki, you can always sign up for a session. I have all types and packages. And you can check that out at yournaturalhealer.com. Now, also remember about this reading, it is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't call me fake news or this is woo-woo and a bunch of crap and all that. 2 things you could do. Either come back later in the week. Maybe it'll resonate with you Wednesday or Thursday. And if it still doesn't, maybe get a personal reading. Because with a personal reading, I can directly connect to your energy, okay? And then I draw clarifying cards. I use usually at least probably 8 decks of cards on a personal reading. And personal readings really quickly are on sale this month. So my rates are already pretty reasonable. I don't price gouge. So it's really, I don't like to use the word cheap, but it is what it is. So, if you're looking for a reading, now's the time because they are on sale this month. All right. Now, if it does resonate with you, what I want you to do is I want you to take your right hand. I don't know why I always have to do this because I actually put it on my heart, but I don't know, I have to do it. So take your right hand, place it on your heart, take a deep breath in and say, yes, I claim this for myself. All right. Even if it's not a good reading, always claim it, because then that's the universe telling you that you need, to work on something or what have you. So always claim it if it resonates. All right. So here we go. All right. Without overthinking it, select a card, either the left, middle, or the right. And let's get this party started. So today, if you chose the left card, the universal message for you, and this is the Crow Tarot deck. I love crows. This is the Three of Swords. All right, not a great way to start your Monday or whenever you're watching this. So first of all, this is a third eye chakra card, but it's really not going to apply to your third eye chakra. This draws on air energy and Saturn as well as Libra energy. And I hate when I draw terrible cards. Either in your current space or coming up this week, I really see some emotional pain. You're going to be upset, maybe crying, tears, maybe not, out, but there's something emotional going on this week. Okay. Exactly what it is, I'm sorry, I cannot tell you because of the fact this is a general reading. I don't know if it's pertaining to relationships or career or your spiritual path or health or something, but I definitely feel some emotional pain. This is pain you're going to feel in your heart. Just sadness. So if you work with crystals, use some pink crystals like rose quartz, pink opal, thulite, any type of pink crystal, and that's really going to help you with some healing. Rhodonite, that's another great one. Pink tourmaline, that is an outstanding, that's one of my favorites, is pink tourmaline when it comes to really, healing your own heart. Whatever this is you're going through, don't try to hide it or push it down, because that's not going to do you any good. Remember, you're a human. You're supposed to feel what you feel. So being sad, being angry, crying, being upset, questioning things, that's okay to do. But don't get caught in that loop. All right. One of the things I want you to do this week, at least once, all right, as soon as you start feeling this, go to my playlist called Guided Meditation. There is one that's called Pink Energy Guided Meditation. You are going to benefit from this so much. Okay? The meditation, I don't want to give too much about it, but you will use your hands in the meditation. I'll tell you some placements of your hands. Excuse me. But it is an incredible meditation. It is actually one, I was meditating one night, and sometimes I might meditate on with a certain crystal or on certain things. And this was one that I just, just let my mind go, and wherever it went, it went. If something popped in, great. If not, my mind just cleared out and it was still for 20, 30 minutes. Wonderful. Well, this meditation popped up into my head and I did it. I was actually doing it as I was meditating. And then when I finished, I was like, I always write my meditations down, like what I feel, what I see, and things like that, because, I like to sometimes go back and look at those things and you may need to reference something. So I immediately wrote it down and I was like, I have to share it because it was so powerful. And I had a client who was having some really hard heart related, not physical heart, emotional heart related issues. And, we did some distance Reiki and things of that nature. And that all helped. But I told her, I was like, you also really need to do this meditation. And she did that meditation and she's like, oh my gosh, I do it all the time now. And she still does the meditation quite frequently when she's feeling very emotional. So again, sorry, I didn't mean to kind of get off on a tangent there, but I really feel that you're going to benefit so much from that pink energy meditation. Okay. Again, crystals, pink crystals, things of that nature. Feel the feelings, but don't get lost in your feelings. Okay. That's the one thing you need to be aware of. Now, if you kind of look at this picture, I see the crow here and, the three swords are coming in, but off in the distance, you have the star, and that's hope. So even though whatever challenges you're going to face this week emotionally, always understand there is hope. And even though there's clouds, the clouds are going to dissipate. All right. This is just a phase in life. We have ups and downs. You've heard me say that life is a duality, and which it is. You got to take the good with the bad. Feel the pain, work through the emotions, do that pink energy guided meditation, and I am telling you, you will be okay. This is nothing so traumatic that it's like going to rock your world or anything like that. Nothing like a tower moment. But I am sorry you are going to have a little bit of emotional pain this week. So please go to the Reiki Hug, but more than anything, make sure you do that pink energy guided meditation at least once. Make sure you still meditate every day, but if you have to replace one of your meditations with that pink energy, please do that and do it as often as you need it. It will change your life. I am no joke. And the thing about my guided meditations, for anybody that hasn't done them, you do receive Reiki healing the entire time. All right. And that particular video, specifically heart chakra healing that I do. All right. So I will see you at the Reiki Hug. Have a great week. I'll see you Friday as well. Okay, so if you chose the middle card, the card you got for your universal guidance this week is the High Priestess. I love the High Priestess. I love the meaning of this card. As you see, this is the Crow Tarot deck. So you get the little crow with the veil over his head. We've got a moon. We got a pentagram. Now, really quickly, a lot of people see pentagrams and they get freaked out. Okay, a pentagram in an upright position is not a bad thing. A circle is protection. And the points of the pentagram represent air energy, earth energy, fire energy, water energy, and ethereal spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it. But, spirit as well. So the pentagram gets such a bad rap because people who practice dark magic, and if you're somebody that's watching dark magic or that you practice dark magic, I'm not going to apologize for what I'm about to say. Y'all gave the pentagram a really bad association. All right. So let's talk about what this card means. Well, first of all, it is a third eye chakra card. It deals with the element of water. It draws on moon energy and Pisces energy. And our third eye, everybody always first thing you think of is, intuition. And that is true. But the third eye is also about taking that third eye and turning it inward and looking in at yourself. Okay? So this card, the universe is trying to tell you that while yes, your intuition this week is going to be strong, you need to really turn it in on yourself and do some work, listen to that inner voice and learn and find some inner wisdom about yourself. Okay. So if you're into crystals, I would use something like, and I'm sorry, I don't have a small piece here, but celestite. Celestite is a beautiful blue crystal. It is associated with both the throat and the third eye chakra. I had bought that piece for specifically for my meditation room because one of the things it does, it connects us with our angels and angel guides. And I always tell anybody that it's a great crystal, and I have little smaller pieces that I sell. They're about that size. If you have infants or even children, you want to keep it up where they can't reach it, but place a piece of that in an infant's room, and their guardian angel will watch over them. Their guardian angel and all their angels will watch over them while they sleep. It is just a beautiful stone. I have actually the four corners of my meditation room are also gridded with celestite. So anyway, I kind of digressed. But if you need celestite, I do have it available in the Your Natural Healer store. So you can go to yournaturalhealer.com, go to products, or you can put in the search celestite and it'll come up. But if you're into crystals, use some celestite and really meditate on receiving messages from your angels and your spiritual team, really reflecting on your inner self. And by doing that, that is going to not only raise your vibration, but it's going to raise your ascension and really strengthen and open up that path on your spiritual journey a little more. And this is different than shadow work. I'm not talking shadow work. We'll hit that on Friday. But this is just really looking inward and, like I said, using that intuition to learn things and gain some wisdom about yourself that you really didn't know. So this week, I would really focus on meditating with your angels and your guides. Excuse me. That is one, I think that is probably the next meditation video I'm going to put out, is connecting with someone on your spiritual team. Unfortunately, at the time of this recording, I don't have that out, but you can just, as you meditate and use that crystal, and if you don't have that crystal, that's fine. Just after you ground yourself, just say, I call in my guardian angel and my spiritual team and anyone who wants to be near me. Come, please come close. And then after that point, you've called them in. There's nothing else you need to do but just quiet your mind. Don't try to think about anything. Don't try to force anything. I usually like to try to find some music. There's two sites that I like their music: Meditative Minds and Magnetic Minds. And the third one I like, it's called Teo Winds, I think it is, Spirit something. If you do Teo Winds and third eye meditation music, theirs are, oh my God, phenomenal. But with their channel, I suggest that you use either earbuds or noise canceling headphones, because it will take your meditations, the ones where you're not doing the guided meditations, where you're just quieting your mind and letting things come in, it will take it to the next level. So they have like 15-minute videos, really great music. I would definitely listen, if you don't need music, because it's not the music that opens it up. It just kind of gets you in the mood. But 15 minutes is, is really all you need. But just once you call them in, just quiet your mind and try to do 15 to 20 minutes. And if you start getting monkey mind, focus on your breathing. And once, the monkey mind is gone, then stop focusing on the breathing and just let the images come in. You'll see colors and symbols and signs and just fantastic things. But the universe really, 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 there's something within you, some internal wisdom, whether it's from this lifetime, or it's, like ancestral knowledge, but there's some wisdom within you that if you really focus on drawing it out, you will draw it out this week. And it is something the universe feels that not only you need, but that you're ready for. Okay? So good luck with that. All right, I'll see you at the Reiki Hug. All right, for those of you that chose the right card this morning, or, whenever you're listening to it, you got, okay, it's a reverse card. The Sun in reverse. No. The Sun is normally the highest vibrational card in the tarot deck. In reverse, it is the lowest vibrational card. So I'm sorry to give you news. Your vibrations are going to be super, super low this week. If you're into crystal healing, just grab some clear quartz. That's surprising. I don't have any clear quartz. Oh, I might have a Vogel quartz, which I'm not going to get into what a Vogel is. That's going to be in one of my advanced crystal courses. But get yourself some clear quartz. Clear quartz. I forgot about my my ball there. Clear quartz is a great amplifier. It is really great for all the chakras, cleansing the aura, cleansing the chakras, just opening everything up. So work with some clear quartz this week. But this card is normally a solar plexus card. It draws on the element of fire and Leo, obviously the sun. And I just see some delay, maybe even some sorrow, things not working out this week. But depending on who you are, I'm kind of like in my head, I'm kind of seeing like a graph, but like a bar. And then you got down here, like just delay, and over here, just utter failure and sorrow. So don't get down on yourself. As I said, this is a solar plexus card, so this may affect your solar plexus this week. It may going to take a big confidence kick, doubting yourself, but this is after you go through the initial situation, the delay, the failure, things not working out. And you're going to then question, well, what could I have done? That shoulda, woulda, coulda. But don't let it destroy your confidence. Don't let it create doubt about yourself. Okay? Whatever this is that didn't work out, or if it's something, like something you tried for work and it was a complete, utter failure, there's a lesson to be learned. Okay? So try to reflect on the lesson. Don't take it personally. If it was supposed to work out, then it would have worked out. So that, everything in our life, and, when I say that, it's like there's some really crappy things in life that happen. And it's like, how do you ever say to somebody, oh, well, that happened for your highest good? Some things you just can't say that as a human, that just isn't good. But with this, it's nothing like life-shattering. But again, whatever it is, it's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to get angry or mad that it didn't work out. It's okay to feel frustrated. Those things are okay. You're allowed to feel them. You're supposed to feel them. That's part of being human. But you need to work through the emotions and move forward, not get stuck in them. So feel the feelings and then maybe meditate on it and go, okay, you can analyze what I did wrong, what could I change, but really focus on what was the lesson here. Maybe you had to do something, you rushed things, and so the lesson is you need to have more patience. Or maybe you didn't pay attention, and so the lesson is pay attention to detail. But whatever this is this week, it's nothing horrible. Don't beat yourself up over it. Please make sure, as I said, have some quartz on you because that's going to help raise your overall vibration. Use some yellow crystals, authentic citrine, yellow jasper. You can even use peach moonstone. Just trying to think of some others that aren't. All that's coming in my head are some of my more rarer crystals. But those, peach moonstone is very prevalent on the market as well. But those will definitely help your solar plexus. Make sure that this week you are, I would focus, on your solar plexus, maybe adding a little more yellow into your life, whether it's wearing some more yellow clothes or eating more yellow foods, something like that. And that's going to help raise that vibration of the solar plexus. Before your meditation, make sure that you are meditating on all of your chakras, because if you let this get the better of you, it's going to hit that solar plexus first. It's going to block the solar plexus. I'm just telling you like it is. And that is going to have a ripple effect on your other chakras. After the solar plexus, it's probably going to hit the root chakra, and then I would think the heart chakra. Okay. And then it's going to, as I said, it's just going to spiral out of control. So don't let that happen. All right. You've got this. And like I said, remember, feel the feelings, but don't get stuck in them. And then try to understand the lesson. And if you don't understand the lesson, then meditate on it. Just have a quiet meditation session. You can have music in the background if you need to be. And just clear your mind and ask your guardian angel or your spiritual team, why is this happening? Or what do you need to learn from this? And pay attention to whatever messages you receive through the meditation. All right? Everything's going to be fine. Sorry it wasn't better news, but it's not totally terrible. But again, life is a duality. Always remember that. All right, everybody, I'm going to go grab one of the crystal bowls. So I will be right back. While I do that, please go ahead and get your cell phones on silent and then get nice and comfortable. Then start focusing on your breathing, nice and natural, but focus on breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Give me just maybe 30 seconds here to see which bowl I am called to. And solar plexus, okay. All right, we're going to do some solar plexus. I know one of the readings, it was about the solar plexus. But we can always use some work on our solar plexus. That's our personal will, our confidence, our willpower. All right. I want you to give yourself a quick scan of the body, starting at the top of the head, releasing any tension, any stress. Make sure you soften the brow, relax the jaw, the tongue, to your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your midsection, hips, your legs, down to your ankles and your feet. Breathing in and out, nice and natural. All tension, all stress melted away. This is your 2 minutes of distance Reiki healing for whatever you need. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, combination, or all. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Open your eyes when you're ready. Coming back to the real world. Thank you again so much for joining me today. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do so. Give it a thumbs up, positive comment, share. All those things really help. And Parker, my spiritual German Shepherd, appreciates all that. Don't forget to watch the What's Happening at Your Natural Healer this week for a lot of great information. You don't want to miss out on all the sales and specials. And you can read all kinds of information down in the description below as well. But make sure you check out my website, yournaturalhealer.com. Also, if you'd like to learn about spirituality, I do have classes available on lotuscenter.online. I teach some classes about how to see and read auras. I offer a course on Crystals 101, as well as there are the Master Chakra Healer series, which you don't have to be wanting to become a certified chakra healer. You can just take those for your own personal growth and knowledge. But anyway, guys, go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste.